Hello, my name is Bert and I'm product manager at Ridley Bikes. In this video we will tell you all the things you need to know about the Ridley E-Grifn. The Ridley E-Grifn is part of our all-road product family. The all-road product family sits in between the pure road race bikes like the Falcon and the Noah and the gravel bikes like the Canzo Fast and the Canzo Venture on the other side. Our all-road bikes are developed to be fast on all kinds of surfaces. It is a bike that combines the speed of a pure road bike and the comfort of a gravel bike. Now, what makes this E-Grifn a real all-road bike? First of all, it's important to look at the geometry. The geometry of the E-Grifn sits in between the geometry of a traditional road bike and a pure gravel bike. If we have a closer look, for example, at the head tube angle, you will notice that the head tube angle of the E-Grifn sits in between the head tube angle of a race bike and the head tube angle of a gravel bike. It's a little bit slacker compared to the head tube angle of a road bike, and it's a little bit steeper compared to the head tube angle of a gravel bike like the Canzo Fast or the Canzo Adventure. Secondly, the bottom bracket is a little bit lower compared to a traditional road bike, but it's a little bit higher compared to a gravel bike like the Canzo Fast. We've kept the chainstays as short as possible to keep a very reactive riding feeling of the bike. The result of this geometry is that you get a very reactive yet stable riding feeling on the bike on all different surfaces. Typically, for our all-road product category, we will also offer the E-Grifn in both road specifications and gravel specification, which means road group sets and road tires and specific gravel group sets and gravel tires. The E-Grifn uses the Mahle X20 motor system. The X20 motor system has a total system weight of 3.2 kilograms, including the battery. The motor is located in the rear wheel, and the system will give you a very natural riding feeling thanks to the torque sensor in the bottom bracket, which means the more power you put on the pedals, the more power that you will give to the system, the more support the system will give you. Basically, it will feel like you're riding with a tailwind all the time. Once you pass the speed limit of 25 kilometers an hour, you will hardly feel any drag or resistance of the system. The system has 3 different support modes. We at Ridley have tested a lot of different settings on different terrains to finally come to our final custom mapping that we have on the bike. The display on the top tube will show you the support level and the remaining battery level. There's also a button that allows you to switch in between the different support modes. We have added also 2 satellite remote shifters on the handlebar, which allows you also to switch support mode without taking off your hands from the handlebar, which is very convenient when you're riding on rougher off-road terrain, for example. The E-Grifn uses the biggest battery of the Mahle portfolio, which is a 350 watt-hour battery, which is located inside the down tube. As an option, you can also add a range extender to add another 171 watt-hour to your battery capacity. Based on the user data from Mahle, this battery will cover all your needs during your rides, so no need for any range anxiety. Let's now have a closer look at some other details of the E-Grifn. First of all, the E-Grifn can take tires up to 42 millimeters, which allows you to tackle a wide variety of different surfaces and terrain. Secondly, the E-Grifn has also a removable front derailleur, which gives you a very clean look and feel when you're riding a one-by setup. Finally, the E-Grifn uses also a UDH rear derailleur hanger, which even allows you to use the latest SRAM mountain bike group sets on your E-Grifn bike. Just like any other Ridley model, the E-Grifn will also be available in our online configurator. You can choose your design, your color, your group sets, different kind of tires and saddles, and create your truly unique E-Grifn on our configurator.